Jungle.
This guy. Hey, welcome everybody to Try Virtual Roundtable.
Where's our little video intake, man?
No, it's not yet. We're gonna welcome everybody, and we're gonna say, "Hey, what's up?" And we are Try Virtual Roundtable, and
And
I'm
you're
Mr.
supposed to say our
Harmony.
intro
I'm
video.
Mr. Harmony. Who
And
are
I'm
you?
Doc Maasi, which didn't get his intro video that he wants. Can you hit it, please? There you go. There you go. Welcome everybody to Try Virtual Roundtable.
Ladies
I'm
and
Doc
gentlemen.
Maasi, and who are you?
I'm Mr. Harmony.
There we go. Who we missing?
Welcome everybody. And as you can see, again, it's just the two of us. This is a normal occurrence, unfortunately, and I don't like it. It's been a hectic week because our boy Icy is back in the hospital. And this time it's, not a good outcome so far. But he might pop his head in here in a minute. He might not. We'll see. But again, because we promised we come on every Sunday, whether it be football, whether it be foosball.
Wait a minute. Don't let football come out of your mouth.
Hey,
don't have a
can
team.
you turn that off behind you, by the way? Turn that.
Shoot.
You don't need to see that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna turn it down. Is it
no, just turn it off. I think turn it off because I think you're going to be a little distracted at times.
I'm not going to be distracted.
I tried. Yeah, it was worth a try. But, I see we're going to give him some prayer real quick. We're going to pray for some healing and put God's hand on him. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you, God. I thank you for Icy and just his heart and who he is, God. Lord, I ask that you will touch him, that you will put your healing hands upon him, God, that he can heal rapidly and that everything goes well and no other issues arise. So, Lord, I ask that you just be with him right now, God. We just love you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
All right.
Hope our guy Ice is okay.
Yep, we sure do. We sure do. So my point to all that is it threw us off. We kind of were talking about a podcast and what we wanted to do, but we had to shift gears to because of Icy. So here we are today with no plan, no schedule,
wise person once told me, I don't know if she's watching, but you never tell people when you don't have a plan or when things are jacked up. Don't make it.
No, I do. No. We have a plan.
We do have a plan.
We do have a plan.
Had to change directions.
We just had to shift our plan, but we do have a plan. So we have decided to go with a little bit of topic along the lines of we're going to throw some AI. We're going to throw some throw it back to you guys, whoever's watching. We got 2 people watching.
You're not supposed to tell me like that either. Dude, nah, forget that. Let me take over the hosting duties. We got 523 people watching and it's growing every second. Today we're going to talk about AI and its intervention and its evolution into like sports and activity and stuff about AI.
You know what?
Oh, now we got 10,012 people watching. I'm so excited about that.
You know what, Doc? It's time to eat a fruit snack.
It's at about 11,000 people watching. Now let's get the party started.
Welcome everybody, all 10,000 of y'all. Welcome. So the 2 of you that are watching, do you mind if you share it with your friends, please?
Yeah.
All right. I had an idea, Doc.
What's that? Wow.
I had an idea. Check this out. First off, I don't need that. I have an idea.
I thought you liked that thing by your mouth.
Really?
Just flip a microphone, bro.
No, I don't need. I just did this one.
Oh, you like the bigger one? Go ahead. We just prayed, man.
We're gonna do a subscription-a-thon.
A subscription and a thong.
A subscription-a-thon.
Well, make up your mind, bro.
And we're just gonna we're gonna go for we're gonna try. Okay, so I was looking at our in order for us to earn some money. on YouTube,
You
we
know
have
that
to have
gummy's gonna slip
500.
through your teeth.
I knew that was
I know. I
after I
knew you knew it
started
was coming.
eating
As
it.
soon as you chuckled, you're
I
like, "Damn, why I put this in my mouth?"
I
I just
did.
want to see it. I just want to see it just flick through there. Anyway, come on, man. Let's talk about what we're gonna do. Be serious.
All right. All right. So AI.
Uh huh.
Oh, let's show.
What about AI, man? What about AI?
No. All right. Well, let's talk. I want to show this video first. Can I? Do you mind? I'm
Oh
going to
yeah,
show a
let's go for it.
video.
Yeah, let's go for it.
I'm going to show a
Can we,
video of
can we
this
tell them what
dude
the topic is? We
playing
want to
some
talk
VR
about
stuff. All
um,
right, because
AI and
we're
VR.
about VR and we love us some VR. So, whoops, wrong one. Nope, that was the right
That's a
one.
good one, though.
Yeah. So check it out. He's flying a plane in VR. It's a VR game. He's got our headset on, the one that we use. So it's a whatever game in there. It's the same game that we can get on.
Look at this.
A full blown chair. Talking about, hey, did you know that they've now certified and NASA the VR headset for official training for NASA astronauts with
No,
the
I didn't
VR
know that,
headset?
but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not surprising.
No, I know. So they officially said it's good to go.
Yeah.
It's the official. All right.
So, you know, we're gonna have people that are gonna see this video now. We're gonna have people that are gonna see this video later.
Yep.
Um,
Because they
we
will.
want people to understand, like, even though you're looking at it on a 2D screen, right? It was going to a 2D screen and flat screen, you can't understand what that guy in that chair was experiencing until you get a VR
Mm-mm.
headset. There's a reason why the Oculus 3 has sold out at Costco's. You know, I'm sure they
Everywhere.
buy it, but sold out everywhere. There's a reason for it.
Mm-hmm.
VR is that thing where you can go nowhere and anywhere at the same time. That guy's in his house. Now, I don't know what the contraption is he has set up. I've seen
Mm-hmm.
him before, but just imagine you've always wanted to be a fighter pilot. Just imagine that, and you can actually do it. Now, obviously, you're not affecting the real world, but you can actually get in that thing. And the other part of it is these headsets going to get better. Like that guy thinks he's. Your mind tells you that
Mm-hmm.
you're on, that you're in that cockpit, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean, you're doing whatever you're doing. That's what it tells you. And the experience and the emotional
Crazy.
connection is bananas, and
Crazy.
people are understanding it. And I just wish they would get a headset and just
Mm-hmm.
recognize. Now we're talking about gaming, but it's not all about gaming either.
Right. So speaking of which
Mhm,
is I'm glad you said that.
mhm,
So Deanna had a friend over and they're hanging out and we're in the kitchen and we're talking and stuff. And I
mhm,
said, "Yep, I'm about to go on my headset and watch a movie." And so she stops and she goes, "Okay, let me ask you. Why do you like watching a movie on the headset other
mhm,
than watching it on a TV?" I said, "Oh,
mhm.
I'll watch it on my headset any day over
Any day.
watching it on a flat screen TV."
Mhm,
I said, she goes, "Well, why?" And I says, "Well, once you put on your headset and you're
mhm,
fully immersed into your screen. Now
mhm.
your screen is 110 inches. So I mean, you're talking
Right.
in perspective
Mhm,
in your home, just in your home, imagine because you have the ability to move that screen wherever you want in your room or wherever it's at. So
mhm,
I've actually put the screen like on the wall and I'm just in my mind envisioning me buying that big of a TV to
mhm,
be able to watch it like this
mhm,
in full immersed and then all of a sudden you hit a button and it closes all around you darkness. You've got your surround sound on, you've
mhm.
got you're into that movie more than you would be in a movie theater.
Way
James
better. Way,
Cameron
way.
said the same thing. He said movie theaters did it wrong. You know, you should be doing it fully immersed. That's why the new Avatar is in there. So it was, and she looks at me and goes, "That makes sense, and that's kind of cool."
But
I go,
the the thing is, it doesn't make sense to her. I mean, and she's trying hard, and
right
it doesn't make sense to her because
until
until
you
you
get in
do it,
there.
I logged into my Amazon. I saw World War. I logged into my Amazon because I saw the app. I haven't logged in a while. I got to see. I got to log back in. But I went into my Amazon app in the virtual reality. So it's just like virtual reality is a big computer, guys, or like your phone where you click an
Right.
app and you go in. Okay, whatever its functionality is, it is what it is. So I went to Amazon. They had this old little, you know, home world and stuff like that. Little funny things happening. The big Amazon like kind of like a not a billboard, but like a touch screen that was in front of you. So I logged into my Amazon Prime, which had movies, obviously, and everybody knows that. That's the reason why Jeff Bezos has $17 billion in his like checking account.
Yeah,
So everybody
exactly.
knows that. But listen, so I click movies, I watch the movie, and what it does, it brings you into a movie theater. and it looks like a movie theater. You're looking left and right. I mean, nobody's in
Mhm.
there with you, and there will be a time where people obviously, and there's certain platforms where they can
Right.
come in, just not that one. At
Right.
least not that I know of.
Exactly.
And I'm looking, I'm in a movie theater, so I click World War Z, the lights dim, and
Right.
World War Z is on this big screen. I'm like, dang, okay. And this is when I first around the time I got
Mhm.
first got my headset. I was like, whoa. And I'm just watching World War Z on what how many you said 100 no, not 100 inches. It's bigger than that.
Yeah, it was the one you probably in
Like a
was in a
movie theater.
theater, so it's
Oh yeah,
bigger
you're
than a
talking about the
movie
one in
theater. I'm
I know what you're
talking
talking
about the one in
about.
the TV
Uh
app,
yeah, yeah.
Hor the Horizon
No. No, okay,
TV
well you can do Horizons too,
or
but
big screen or big
big
screen.
screen, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Big
that one
screen. It
too,
was like
same
a
thing.
big TV in your home
Yeah.
room. Yeah.
Yep, yep, it's the same thing.
But this one was at it was in
The
a
theater.
theater, and so
Yeah.
I got theater size screen in front of me. I got
Yep.
surround sound
Yep.
because I've got the headsets right there. I mean, it's
Yep.
not that deep,
Oh,
boom,
no,
but it's
I got the
nice.
good boys, so
You can, and
I'm
that's what I'm
feeling
saying.
it.
You can use
Yeah.
some headphones, plug in, boom.
Yep.
And let me tell you something, you've never had that experience if you
Mhm.
wanna watch a
Until
movie.
you
So if
watch
you
a
miss
movie
a
in there,
movie,
even
think
with
about it.
friends.
That's true,
Mhm.
but if you miss a movie, right? Imagine
Oh,
missing a
yeah.
movie. Like certain movies you can't watch on regular TV and get the same effect. But now you can get that effect when it comes out on one of these platforms.
Mhm.
Put your headsets
100%.
on, get rid of the wife and kids, plug that sucker in your headset, headphones,
Yep,
and I'm
and
telling you, you'll
just
get that same
absorb
theater experience. So that's what I
you can
mean.
immerse yourself.
Unless she does it, she don't understand.
She don't really get it. Alright, so Arcadian said alright, so wait, actually, first, Alex, the Saint Bernard lover says, "Hey, guys."
Alex,
So,
what's up, man?
"What's up, Alex?"
And hey,
And
Arcadian. We haven't seen
Arcadian
Arcadian
said
in a
yeah,
long time.
I know, it's been a minute. So, she said the reason the kids wanting to play gorilla tag and jump scare games and older people. Yeah, so that's the reason why they sold out at Costco, Doc,
Mhm.
is because they all wanted to get gorilla tag and then run around and terrorize us.
Isn't that a new game that's supposed to be really big? It's supposed to be massive,
What,
right?
gorilla tag?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge. They
Yeah.
keep adding all these different maps and there's all this crazy stuff and yeah, gorilla tag is insane. Like it's any
You've been
kid
in
that
it?
ever comes I've been in there a few
It's like
times, yeah,
Fortnite.
because I have nephews and I've let them use my headsets and they're in
Yeah.
gorilla tag running through the house and just going crazy and I mean, it's a good workout. And
Mhm.
this I will tell you right now.
Mhm.
So for those of you parents out there that want your kids to get some exercise, get them a headset, get them in Gorilla Tag because the entire time what they're doing is the only way to run and move in there is you're doing it by your hands. So you're
Oh.
running, you're the whole time the kids are sweating, you're worn out. So
Mm.
exercise use this as an exercise tool.
You gotta
There's
take what
Beat
you can get.
Saber,
It's either that or you're gonna
there's
sit there
Beat
and eat
Saber,
chips
there's
and get
all
big.
kinds of other fit games that are in
Mm.
there. So I just wanted to throw that out there as well because
But,
yeah.
I was at a Christmas luncheon and, one of the guys there, um, where was he? I think he was at the church, he's a minister. And you know what he said?
Wait, you were at
He
church? When
No,
was this?
I was an event in which minister was there. So
Oh, okay. Sorry, my
I got
bad.
my church
Got
second,
your church that
yeah,
day.
I
Right.
got it.
Right.
So this was just a couple hours ago. You know what he said? Because I talked to
Well,
him about the metaverse. We talked about
mhm,
expectaverse. We talked about
mhm.
multiverse. In fact, he has property in the multiverse.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah. And you know what he said? He said the 7-year-old who was sweeping around was talking to somebody about the what? Come on.
Metaverse.
Metaverse. Yeah.
No. A little
And he was like,
7-year-old.
he was like, "What do you know about the metaverse?" He looked up at him and said, what he said is, "You don't know nothing about the metaverse." So I'm telling everybody who's watching this now, I know you may not, if you see this video later, Arcadia knows she's in VR.
Okay,
Um,
I gotta can I okay,
oh,
go
go
on.
for it. No,
Because
no,
I
go
gotta
ahead.
go to them. They got some she has
Oh, go
something to
for it.
say about that
Go for it.
especially too. So
Mhm.
let me get to first sorry. Gloria, what's up, Gloria?
What's up, Glow Glow?
Gloria has been an amazing help because she's been sending me the sound healing stuff
Mhm.
and so she did this little exercise and she sent it and said do this and I'll talk about it on here in a little bit because I was going to explain it to her a little bit but I'll say it here in a little bit but we'll get to that. So she said, so I just wanted to say what's up, Gloria. For those of us who are new to VR, this doesn't make sense. I know it doesn't make sense, Give it a little time. It will make sense. Hey guys, and this is from Honey Bear Catherine. What's up, Honey
Hey,
Bear?
hey, Honey Bear.
Honey Bear. Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Honey
Up,
Bear,
you're right on time.
congratulations. I want to congratulations on her new podcast. I'm gonna call it a pavilion because
Studio.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I went.
yeah.
I went in there after and looked at it too after her podcast. But I went in there
Big
and
up
saw
to
that.
G Deuce who helped design it
Yep.
as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Great
awesome.
job, Honey
Hmm.
Bear. And Arcadian said there are more recent stats that came out a few months ago. The
Hmm.
majority of individuals between the age 13 to 45 are spending their time on console and PCs. Now, what that obviously
Hmm.
equals, once the VR picks up even more,
Hmm.
that console and PC, because we can consider our
Hmm.
VR headset a console,
Hmm.
it is definitely a console. So once that transitions over more into VR, wait till it goes more. But
Yeah, I
hey,
have that stat.
for those
But
of
go
you
ahead.
that are sleeping on it and you don't realize that it's going to get there eventually, why
Hmm.
not be ahead of the curve and get involved now
Hmm.
and at least dabble in it, give it a whirl?
Oh, because it's coming.
Uh and
You know,
she
VR is
said,
coming.
"No
If you
sir." Arcadian said, "No sir." What am I no sirring about? Going to have okay. Alex said, "I bet we're gonna have new people at the multiverse because there are some new people." Exactly. There
hmm
are a ton of new people, and my buildings have been getting higher because of all the new people. So that tells me when I see my buildings go higher when new people come in, that tells me that more people are getting their VR headsets and
Tell
getting
them,
in
what do you
there.
have in multiverse? Anybody who sees this later not gonna know what you're talking about in terms of what do you have? What buildings?
Oh, what? Oh, they're talking. Oh, thank you. Oh, you go,
Right there.
Doc. Because so I've been doing some construction and some rebuilding of my island. I have an island that's called MrHarmony's Island in the multiverse.
Mhm.
And the multiverse is a game, a platform, a whatever you want to call it.
I'm about to choke the hell out you, man. You
Shut
better
up.
get
You
it out.
just said you started it. So it's in our headset, in our VR headset, and we go into this world. And
Mhm.
inside this world, we get to build our own cities and whatever. And my city, I have a couple of cities, is
Mhm.
one of the cities is called Doc has like 10 plus whatever, but we're not going to talk about that. But
I understand.
I have two.
Mhm. Here
And
it is.
one of them's called Mr. Harmony's Island, and the other one is called
Mhm.
Mr. Harmony's Spa and Resort, and that's another one. That's the stats. Okay, he wants to talk about the
No,
stats.
no, no, keep going on
Oh,
yours.
no, 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 no.
I just finally
So
found it.
in there is where we build our world and we go in and hang out. So I'm building up buildings. So for those of
Mhm.
you in there, go look at your buildings now. And Honey Bear, I raised your building up too. Yours is much higher. And on your Haven, you can even get the ones below. I'll give them to you for free, and you
Okay.
can put something on the front.
So
I was waiting for you to cut me off.
yeah, so people
All right.
who don't speak metaverse, okay, it's a daggone digital world, so you can use as kind of your social media space, okay?
I was running
So
as long as I could.
you probably
You
I
let
got
me.
an island.
I was like, you let
But
me.
you
I
can
got an open. I didn't hear you go,
create
Alexa.
you can create your own digital entity and your own digital footprint. I mean, just to give you an idea, like there's over 600 million people in Fortnite like playing these games. Now that's not I don't think that's not VR. But my
No,
point is how many
but
people
they're
are
in
into
VR.
creating their own digital. They are. I didn't know that.
I think that yeah, they are on the VR
They're-
headset. You can get it
yeah.
through Steam. I think I might be wrong, but
So these digital worlds are
mm,
fantastic because you can create your own social media environment. And we have so many people that created their worlds. Like you created your social media environment where you could bring in for you media. That's it, right?
yes, media
For you
for you. You were
media for you.
close.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
And hold on, we'll say the whole thing. What is it? The whole name? Your whole
media for
company?
you.
Dot.
Media for you. Oh, my website? You
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
hear my website?
yeah. Go ahead.
Mediaforyou.fun, ladies and gentlemen.
I knew it was something stupid at the end. I couldn't remember. Mediaview.fun. Now that's just now, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen. If
wait,
you're gonna
Alex
tell
is
me what,
here. Hey, Alex, this is for you. Alex always tells me I always
get on the
forget about my
Patreon.
Patreon, and
Oh,
Alex is my man to always remind me. And I just saw him,
there you
and
go.
I just remembered. Okay, go
I'm
on, Doc.
old. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I
Hey,
know me
Alex,
too.
thank you, bro. Thanks for the
Oh,
reminder.
I built an environment in the multiverse. You were talking
Right,
about how
right.
I built
Okay.
an environment. Now you can talk about what you built.
This is what happens when you get aged. Because I was like,
I
I
know.
forgot. I was gonna go to the
Talk about
stats.
what you built. What'd you
No,
build, Doc? What you
but
got in
no,
there?
let's talk about what people. I know what I built, but people can
Come on,
create
what
their
you
own
got?
social media environment. Like we talked about Honey Bear's environment, right? Arcadian, who's on there, create an environment. I'm not sure if Alex did, but basically, you can put within in that environment in the multiverse or horizons. You can create that environment, which is your
Mhm.
thing, and you can try to make money off of it. Can't do that in multiverse just yet, but we're hoping the future will come.
Right.
But in horizons, they allow you to make money if you sell art. If you have people coming in staying for long periods of
Chief
time, you
Smoke's
can
making all kinds of money already.
Chief Smoke doing his thing.
Yep.
Exactly. He's doing his
Mhm.
thing. So a lot of people are creating, even with Sherry and Women's World, we're able to have between two places. They all create these fantastic, beautiful environments in which you can do
Yes.
whatever you want, whether you're selling, wigs, I don't know, bicycles, whatever you're doing. Okay. You know,
Wigs.
like Devlin needs a toupee. So if you sell toupees, you can create
I'm
this
past the
whole
toupee.
environment. You can create this whole
I'm
environment.
so past the toupee.
So you and also there'll be their kiosks, their buttons where people can actually buy. So look at the environments that we're talking about in
Mhm.
VR as environments where you can create a business, and that's going to be the lure. Because once people really start coming in, the lure is for businesses and companies to come in. Then now you
Yep.
start going into digital real estate. Why? Because once the businesses come where the people are, that digital asset or digital real estate
Mhm.
can
It's gonna
become
be there.
a tangible asset,
It's already
a
ready
kind of
to
an
go.
asset where you can make money off of. If anyone want to know about that, just ask the question. That's a lot to go into. Anyway, okay, no, don't you
Yeah,
say nothing.
oh,
Devlin.
Alexa.
Arcadian. So you're right, but now immersive virtual worlds is beating out Facebook.
Uh-huh.
So at last place out of four, Facebook, immersive virtual worlds, mobile games, and gaming and PC consoles. I think the reason why those two things are beating historically, I mean, you got to think about it, they've been out a whole lot longer. So that's right now people are just comfortable with that. I mean,
Yep.
that's like the usage of the cell phone. If you go back 30 years, use of the cell phone is going to have this small little bar. And where's it at now? Everybody uses
Yeah,
cell phones. So I think
exactly.
VR is going to get there eventually. But she's absolutely right about the statistic. But the
Alright, so
fact
let me
that
get
we've
to
been
some of
saying
these chats because
Facebook is great.
I missed a
Mhm.
few, and they're probably gonna get mad at me, so hold on one second
Nobody
because
likes you anyway, bro.
I know, that's what I keep saying. Alright, I bet we're gonna have new people. Oh, that was from Alex, and congrats, Honey Bear, and then Arcadian said, "No, sir." I still don't know what that was about, I'll read it probably. And Honey Bear said, "Thank you to Alex," and Arcadian said, "The VR headsets were used by other age groups." Yes. And 5 to 13, age 45 and up. I keep telling people that
Older people in there.
older people, there's a
Mhm,
lot of older people that are finding the headset
mhm,
very rewarding. I guess
mhm,
that's the best way to
mhm,
say it. That you get in there, and once you're in there, so
mhm,
you older people that are watching and thinking you're bro, you guys are missing out, I'll tell you that.
mhm,
I have Avatar. Oh, Honey Bear has an Avatar clothing store also, by the
mhm,
way. So go into her pavilion,
mhm.
that Doc called it, and find her. For those of you that are watching and know who she is, you can
And you
find
can
Honey Bear
actually
Catherine.
search. There's a search bar in there in Horizons. Honey Bear
Yeah,
Cat, Honey Bear Cat. That's what you call yourself, right? Honey Bear Catherine.
that's what you
And
call yourself.
you'll
You know
find her.
that's what she calls herself?
Yeah, but I know if it was listed that on
Yeah.
Horizons, but you can find her, and when you find her, you can find her worlds. And we'll promote anybody, like even Chief Smoke. But Chief Smoke sells smell. He spells Chief Smoke different. It's like with a Q.
Yeah.
We
I
gotta we gotta find that
I
and
gotta
give
have a
him a
long
shout
O.
too. But right,
Yeah.
she has digital clothing. Now, my daughter was on here, right? She goes to the fashion school, and obviously, when I was mentioning digital clothing and stuff like
Mhm.
that, yeah, she kind of looked at me side eyed a few years back. Now
Right?
what? Now they
Now
got now they got courses, or not. I'm not sure if they're full courses because I'm not obviously in the program. But she hears enough about it to know there's going to be some implementation of the understanding of digital assets. And
got a
now we're
little
talking about
distracted, Doc?
what, Utopia City. Don't get mad at Utopia City. Don't get
Yeah,
mad at
no,
me
no,
because I'm
no, and
banging up in there.
the only reason why I put Utopia City up there, you know why I put Utopia City up there? That was
Okay.
my first city that I had my first storefronts, I started
Yeah, I mean it for
building.
you. Yeah, the first one
Yeah,
was
yeah.
glitch, and we
Yep,
switched
the
to the other one.
glitch, yeah, yeah, and we sold that other one, and then we got the money back, so thank you, FTL, and then we got the other one on the other side. Yeah, that's how you work it, people.
We still got the other
Yeah.
one, the one in
Yeah,
front.
we
That's
still
still.
got the other one. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
because you got the money back, and then you got the other one, and then you
Did
already
I give
got
it
it, and
me
then
to you, or I didn't return no money, did I?
no,
No,
that's
I
not
don't think
gonna
I returned it.
happen.
I think I
That's
used it to
not
build up Utopia
Did you
City.
say
I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna put
return?
these buildings
Did
over
you
here."
say return money?
I didn't.
I
But
I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever
And you know the only reason why I'm not wearing my virtual why am I not wearing my virtual roundtable
Because you
t-shirt?
lost it.
There you go. Okay, just
What
wanna make sure you know.
you
That's
do?
okay.
Oh, speaking of which, hold on. Since he wanted to throw that out there, take a
What the hell
screenshot,
is
people.
that?
That's our T Public where they can go buy our gear. So
Wait, you
take a
supposed to write that
screenshot.
down real fast?
Take a screenshot. They can take a screenshot. Just
So what are they gonna type
on
that
the
in?
side of their phone.
It's like a digital wallet
Go
address.
to
Nobody's gonna
tpublic.com and then type in Try Virtual Roundtable. We're in there. Go to tpublic.com, go to
and put
Try
try
Virtual
virtual roundtable.
Roundtable, or Doc. Where else could they go get it, Doc? That'll
Oh,
give them
in multiverse.
everything.
In
That'll give.
multiverse. In one of the oh, I'm wrong?
You're way wrong.
Oh,
What
where?
where else can they get all of our information, Doc?
Facebook? YouTube?
Where can they
Dude, I'm
get
getting
where
aged, man.
can
I
they
don't
get
remember.
on Facebook or YouTube? On our tryvirtualroundtable.net.
Oh, that's right. We have a website. We do. We do. We have a website.
We
Everybody,
do.
we have a website, and I knew that. It's what is it? Tryvirtualroundtable.net.
Tryvirtualroundtable.net. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I knew
Yeah.
that. And we're
Yeah,
on
you knew
TikTok
that.
too.
Y We're on all of them. Yeah, but they can
Okay.
get a link to all of them
Mhm.
if they go to our website. If you go to our website, you can go to our Patreon, you can go to our you can send us an email, you can go to our TikTok.
Who's checking emails?
Doc sent Doc set us up with a if you have Pinterest, if you have a Pinterest board and
We have a Pinterest?
you want to share your Pinterest board
No,
with
no,
Try
man.
Virtual Roundtable,
I didn't
Try
know we had
Virtual
Pinterest.
Roundtable is here
Nope.
for you and your Pinterest. So
I didn't
we've
know we
got our Pinterest, LinkedIn, what else did you set up, Doc? You got
But who set up?
TikTok,
Oh, that was
Instagram.
2 years
You,
ago, man.
you set them up. You set them all
I
up
forgot, man.
and then so yes,
Forgot?
we're everywhere. So go to our website,
Okay.
tryvirtualroundtable.net. So Doc, tell us
What's up?
out of your cities,
Mhm.
what's your baby? Which one do you like the most? Because you've got a few.
I would say probably Utopia, Utopia City, because I had to literally walk the edge of the whole daggone platform, and that was hard. Remember, there's no transport. There's no
Yes.
you couldn't transfer out. So you had to walk. Oh
Can you
my
give somebody perspective on walking? Because okay, so you say walk.
it's like your
So can you
avatar.
give me?
Kinda
So
gotta
think of Philadelphia.
mhm.
Think of
Um,
Philadelphia. So or think of somewhere more
you
open,
could say it's
like
like an hour and a half to go from the city, Bank City to, the, center city of Multiverse to the edge. I mean, what people say, about a half hour and a half?
about an hour, yeah, hour and a half at least.
It was something around there. Like, it
Yeah,
was a lot.
from
It was
center.
a
So
lot.
if you go from corner to corner, you're looking at a few hours to just go from
Oh, if you're
one
trying to
corner.
bounce all the way out there and come back, oh, yeah, yeah, you out there.
Yeah.
You out there
So
forever.
so perspective, people,
Mhm.
you're thinking that size of a city. So think of the size of they do this
They
mm,
did. I forgot what
Berlin.
city they said.
Berlin.
They said
So
Berlin.
it was Berlin, yeah. They
Oh,
said it
okay.
was the size of Berlin that the map is. So when we're in there, and just like what Doc was talking about earlier,
Mhm.
that sitting down, flying that airplane, you think you're a pilot if you've ever wanted to be a pilot. Yes, as a plane is flying over my house right now as we speak, I wish I was a pilot. That's one of the things I wanted to do. So when I fly around in my jetpack,
Mm.
you darn skippy, I play like I'm a pilot. So I
Sounds
will
good.
go into my cities and be like, all right, we're coming in for a
We're talking
landing.
about
So
digital worlds for anybody who just joining. We're talking about
yes,
digital worlds.
digital worlds.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, my boy Johnny, I just want to give a shout out. Hopefully he's watching. Johnny,
What's up, Johnny?
he's my he helped me out today. So he came by the house.
Go with the gummies.
No, these are Welch's, fruit snacks, not
Mm.
those kind of gummies. I didn't
Hey,
want I didn't want anybody to mistake that these are not those. These are
so let's no,
actual Welch's.
you have some great digital worlds in there, right?
I
But
do.
and we've talked about our digital worlds and the reasoning, and people may want to know why you get these digital worlds. One, it's a social thing. It's like this
Mhm.
the future social media. Okay, that's one part. Um, the second part is we hope, and I do believe because I did some research on Meta, because Meta is the one that's stopping the economic push for other apps outside of their own, which is thank
Right.
you Meta. Like,
Yeah.
geez, you got to be kidding me.
Metacon. Come on.
But they're starting to realize that they have to bring in some sort of blockchain or
Mhm.
NFT aspects to it so people can create an economic, kinda atmosphere on their platforms in the digital world. So what I'm telling people is they're listening to me and they listen to you saying, "You got these cities, got this." I still don't get it why you're doing it.
Mhm.
Because as
There you go.
VR and mixed reality moves up the chain and they become more popular, like I said, there's a reason why Costco ran out of the 3S's
Mhm.
in the past couple of months. Because as these digital worlds become, people that have these digital spaces in these cities, guess what? People are going to come in and want to be a part of that. And there's an economic component where people eventually will have to pay real money to be in there. Now, don't say why people would spend money to be in digital spaces. People spend money on everyday things that they want to do. And you, like I said, you
Yeah,
have
don't get me
millions
started
of
with
people.
that because that's a
How many?
whole nother conversation.
My nephew, I think he's
Mhm.
6 years old. Um, you know what he wants for Christmas? Roblox cards.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what I gave my sister the money for.
So how
Roblox card.
exactly. So the
They're
money so
spending
they're
money.
spending money. So
They're
they're
spending money.
so it's getting spent. So
Mhm.
wouldn't it be amazing if they spent it in your area, in
In your
your
area
game,
because they wanna be in your
in
area because you
your
know.
neighborhood?
Yep.
And because the money is getting spent.
Mhm.
So why not capitalize on it? Why not
Exactly.
allow these and again, like, for ministries, I mean, I have a ministry area built for people to
Mhm.
come in, they can go in
Mhm.
rooms, watch sermons,
Mhm.
have some
Mhm.
worship, and they can and again, now inviting
Mhm.
also you mit people that are in the ministry, I'm giving away some, storefronts, so
Mhm.
reach out to me if you
Yeah.
guys want ministry building in the storefronts, I got spots for you, just throwing that out there.
It's Italian.
Yep.
Um,
Already
Italian
he
we
has
put a
his.
for the
I got a
church,
new yep.
in Sky
Oh,
City.
yeah, you in Sky
We
City.
put one in front of Sky City, one of the
I know,
cities I help.
I decorated it, by the way.
Oh, did you?
So, I just yeah.
That's funny.
So, yeah
But
yes.
this is us on we're talking a small scale. We're trying to get our viewers to understand, hey, this is gonna grow. So granted it's a big city, not too many people in there because it's like dropping 2 people in Manhattan. Like, dude, you're not
Oh
gonna
my
find
gosh.
10, 20 people in Manhattan. You're not gonna
Yep.
find them. It's not like that. But
Mhm.
eventually, there's
Mhm.
gonna be 100 people, 1,000
Mhm.
people, 10,000, and on and so forth.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
that's those digital stores that you own now all of a sudden it's like, oh, you wanna get in that store. This is what it's gonna cost you. And it's gonna be mechanics in place, so you'll probably be able to lease those stores.
Right.
And we're talking
Exactly.
real money, guys. I mean, this is the hope of what now, if we talk in terms of multiverse, we're talking about the hope of what can come. But
Right.
you also have Web3
There's other
projects like
ways. Oh, yeah.
Expectar, where
Expectar.
as soon as
Mhm.
that's already blockchain and empty as web
Yep.
and it's Web3. Eventually it's gonna go VR when the headsets can
Oh,
accommodate.
Doc is going
I already have that.
Doc, do you, Doc? How much you
Well,
got in there, Doc?
I'm not saying a word because
Doc is
I'm broke.
yeah, I know. Well, that's another subject. But real
That's
quick, I
enough.
gotta go to some we're used by let me see, Arcady. I have a clothing store, fashion show on she's having Honey Bear's having a fashion show on Saturday the 27th. Hold on.
Mhm.
I can show that right here. I'm having a fashion show on Saturday the 27th of December, 3 PM
Oh, you could
Eastern.
put people posts out like that?
Oh, yes, I can.
We gotten cursed out
I've
yet?
been learning a lot. At Honey Bear and I can let's go here. How about that? Doc, there
Yeah.
you go. Look at that. At Honey Bear Captain's Grand Pavilion. There you
The H
go.
supposed to be capitalized.
You need to tell
Honey bear.
her. I
Hey,
yeah.
is Arcadia
Uh
still on?
Yeah, yeah, hold on. I'm getting to that because she asked a question and I'm gonna
Okay.
get to that. Let's see. Alex said he's trying to save some money online to get an Apple Vision Pro. You should actually get the Galaxy one, Alex,
Yeah, I
instead
don't
of
think
you're gonna save and you're gonna get more out of the Galaxy.
I think
Check into
so.
that one instead. If you're
Mhm.
going for the high end, that's getting it's better the optics and everything is better than the, Vision Pro, so look into the Galaxy and you'll be able to expand more later with it.
Galaxy XR, what is it,
Yeah.
XR?
Yep.
Oh,
Arcadian said, "That's all my son wants is a
mhm,
headset," and she also
mhm.
said, "Is Iceman doing okay?" So for those of you that missed it earlier, because we only had a few followers, we only had like 5,000, then once we got up to 10,000, we forgot to tell you guys that, Iceman is again in the hospital and he's not doing well and hopefully he's watching right now.
Mhm,
And shout out to Icy.
mhm.
So he's not doing well again.
He's
So
hanging in there.
Arcadian. keep them in your prayers, please, everybody.
Yeah. Mhm.
Let's see. That's it. Oh, and so I took Gloria in there the other day and was able to show her around. And so I had a thought because Doc said, it's hard to have when people come in. We just create her a whole new multiverse or a new metaverse,
Mhm.
a new multiverse or
Uh,
metaverse.
I think it's another metaverse under it.
Metaverse.
Was it
So you just
metaverse?
create another
Uh,
metaverse and make it private,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
they can lock
Metaverse
themselves
within
in there
multiverse. Mhm.
within multiverse, and then they'll
Mm.
lock themselves in there, and then they can't be disturbed
But
because they're all
how does she invite people? So that's the
you
stuff
can
we're
invite
learning.
them in there as soon as you friend them, they can come in there as long as they're part of that friend group. So you have to be careful who you friend. So you get a headset
Oh,
that it's set up with only friends or only a certain
I
amount
didn't
of
know that.
the yeah, and you can actually invite them to it, just like we're in, like, Neos. We have a, IC, and the 5 of us are locked into one metaverse, and we can go in there if we want to and, talk and stuff.
Really? Because
Uh-huh.
before it was like you had to buy a unit in that building. Everybody was pissed off about that because that
That
was
yeah, you
stupid.
still
That doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
pretty sure I know it doesn't, but I think that also
Oh,
might
man, be quiet. VR chat. She's
no,
gotta
no,
go
no, no,
VR
it's in the
chat.
storefront. It's in the storefront, you can lock it, that's right, it's because of the storefront.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the storefront can link to the other rooms. Is that what you're saying? So you have
correct.
to put something special in that
Yes,
makes sense. Now that could
yeah,
work.
and then you go in there, and then you could do trainings, and you can have all your different you can even have all your lobbies
Mhm,
and all your other places, so I was kinda
mhm.
showing her the lecture hall and
Yeah,
how,
yeah,
she
yeah.
can do all that stuff in there and cruise around. So I think, again, for the business aspect, like what you were talking about, there's so many aspects involved, like, she does sound healing, and
Mhm,
I'll segue into, my beach experience
mhm,
the other day. Um, so she's been kind of talking and sent us IC and sent us some videos and sent me this one. It was really cool about you put your hand on your stomach and your chest and you relax and you do this
mhm,
thing and it's
mhm,
a 32-minute video or 34 something like that.
mhm,
And I started to watch it and I was like, "Nope." She said, "Be by yourself where you can relax." And I was like, "Well, I gotta go to, San Clemente for a job
mhm,
and for a Starbucks out there." So I was on my way, I earlier, I says, "You know what? I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna, do it. I'm gonna go to the beach
mhm.
and sit out at the beach and turn this on, put my headphones on and do it." And man, let me tell you,
Mhm.
32 minutes for an
Flew by.
ADD guy,
Mhm,
bro, it was insane. I've never felt like this before because it kept pulling me out and bringing me back in. Because
mhm.
I would lose track, but then I would have to be pulled back in to listen to it, and it kept relaxing me, and then my whole night after that was amazing. It was just, it was, like, really cool
Mhm.
to, have another way of creating some peace,
Serenity?
I guess, some
Serenity? Yeah.
serenity, yeah,
Mhm,
and so
mhm.
I guess, "Oh, that's what I'm gonna do, serenity." I'm gonna put that on a tower that I just raised up. I was thinking of names and things that I was gonna put on the outside who
You
could
know Capo got
raise
Serenity Cove.
I know, but I'm gonna oh, right over her honey bear. Yours is gonna say serenity. It's gonna
There it is.
oh, yours is right on the front, it's
But
gonna say serenity right in front of you on your storefront. Okay,
it
sorry.
no, no, you're fine. The great thing about what you're talking about is that because we know how to set that up because you've been in these worlds, and then you have to
Mhm.
be engaged to really understand a lot of stuff we're talking about. So imagine putting her in Nighthawk, like
Oh.
the put her in Nighthawk, have that
Mhm.
set up, and then also you
Yes.
have the same video, which you would have to download. You can't run it off YouTube,
No,
but
you just
download it, and you
download it.
have all the
I've already
song.
have it downloaded.
Imagine it all you put
The
all
surround.
the
You sit
right,
down in the rooms, you just sit down, and it's just
and just
everywhere.
but it'll be everywhere. You can put it on all the, screens all the way around. You can put it on
Yep.
the door too, but it's kinda
Yeah,
impressive,
I know.
but my point is that we could do that. So you could actually go in that room, it's like, be prepared. So
Yeah.
I assume there'll be like an introduction and then the
Mhm.
sound start hitting, but you can actually sit in front of that TV, and we're talking
Yeah.
avatars, guys, obviously, physically, we're sitting down,
Right.
we have the headsets on, and you can actually get that sound healing and
Mhm.
that but, and it's just funny because 'cause we're talking about all these different aspects of what you can do in VR, And I know
It's
people are gonna see
endless.
this. They're gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" I'm telling
Yeah.
you, get that
So
headset.
imagine, so
Mhm,
you're okay. So I was able to go to the beach. I was able to because I just happened to be going there, and I
mhm,
was able to have a nice place to relax, hear the ocean, and all that stuff. If you don't have that, if you don't have that ability, and you want to be able to go to a place to where you can feel that, and go in there, sit in this room, relax, have the music going, have the
mhm,
sound. You can actually put your controller down, relax.
mhm,
Speaking of which, Peaches has gone into my worship rooms and has just
mhm,
gone crazy in there and has helped her when she was high blood pressure one time. But
mhm.
it was 26 minutes, by the way. Gloria said.
26 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Gloria,
just
I
one.
raised your building, by the way. I gave her a penthouse
Right.
because Doc
I
didn't give her a penthouse or nothing. So I gave her
I
a
gotta put that
penthouse.
on.
Not only did I give her a penthouse, but I raised her building and it went from, she paid $3 something and now it's like $59 it's worth, right?
Well, because we're talking about, yeah,
You know,
well, I mean, we're talking multiverse.
Metacoin,
We ain't there.
I know,
But
I
you
know.
know who
But
got
I'm
a
just
headset?
saying, perspective.
Did I mention it before? My aunt got a headset.
She
Oh,
was
I said
just
that.
in
I did
there.
say that.
What's her
Yeah,
name? What's her name again?
yeah. I forgot what she put on the end of it, to be
K
honest.
some
Oh,
or
no, we did because we talked about a crochet the last episode. That's right.
Yeah, I think I might have saw her in there the other day. I went
Yeah.
in
My
and I
aunt.
saw her. Yes.
People watching this, you have no idea. My mom's in there too, and we do some
Yes.
fantastic things together, when we get in there. You have no idea that my mom saying, 1 is the best gift I've ever given her, that was last Christmas, quote, quote. 2, my
Whoa.
aunt getting a headset and enjoying it and really being introduced to this whole new world. The fact that she has kinda, like, took to it a little bit
Yeah.
means VR is gonna absolutely explode.
Bananas. I know, isn't that crazy?
Ridiculous. Yes.
When you see people like that, and so
Mhm,
this is my point that I was saying before. So,
mhm,
like, your all you people that are outside the box,
mhm,
or no, you don't wanna go outside the box, and you just wanna but once you get in there,
mhm,
the experience you have,
mhm,
you can't explain it, you can't and then once you're grabbed a hold, once
mhm, mhm.
it's got you, and
Yeah.
you just enjoy it. It's
It's
fun.
like
It's
it's
just it
like
takes you to another,
it's
world.
like it's like driving a car. Okay, and understand where I'm coming from here. It's like driving a car. So everybody knows how to drive a car. So if you're talking about driving a car, people aren't going to be impressed. So they hear about these headsets, they're just not impressed because maybe they've seen it before, maybe they put on once. But the emotional thing. But there's a difference between driving a car and driving a Formula One at
Oh,
290 or 300 miles an hour going around. You
yes.
could do it. But
Yeah.
so it's a totally different experience.
Mhm.
If you're in the back, well, they don't have back seats, but let's say you
Yeah.
just pretend they have a back seat. Being in a car going around, and what is the guy doing?
Yeah.
Fundamentally driving a car, right?
Exactly.
But people who drive normal cars are gonna be like, well, what's the difference?
Yeah.
What's the
It's
difference?
just a
Like, you
car.
already know. My dad was like, when I was telling him about Zoom versus like, I remember Women's World had a meeting in Horizons where everybody
Yeah.
was in their seat and
Yep.
around. And my dad was like, why don't you do Zoom? I'm like, bro, it's just a
Yeah.
totally different experience. Like, it's
Yeah.
not even
The
close to what you're
voice,
thinking.
the
Right.
actual avatars sitting there
Mhm,
talking, the movement, the hand
mhm,
movements. I mean, Zoom is cool. It's alright. It was a nice step. It was
mhm.
a nice step from a phone call.
Are they in VR
So
yet?
huh?
Are they in VR yet?
Who, Zoom? Of
Zoom?
course
I
they
don't
are.
know. I
Oh,
haven't
no, I
seen it
have
though.
the app. I'm in there.
Okay. Mhm,
And so you can actually be in a Zoom call and
mhm.
your avatar being in a Zoom call while you're in a regular Zoom call. So everybody that's watching the screen, they're in a Zoom call. So VR is being used to treat. Oh, let me go back up.
Mhm. Medical world?
Uh, Gloria said, "Yay!" and thank you, Devlin. That's me. Okay, you're welcome. And Mama Smith said,
Uh,
Smith. Wait, is that her? Yeah,
yeah.
and she just said B-E,
Beat me?
B-E, just B-E. VR is also being used to treat children with epilepsy and
Mhm,
for minor
mhm.
therapy for children with
That's true.
hyper. What is that?
HIPAA? No, not Hippo.
Hepariasis? Hepariasis? What is that?
I'm not sure. I've never heard of that. I think you
I
might be
don't
saying
either.
it wrong.
I'm
Your gummies are kicking
guaranteed
in.
I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, the gummies are messing me up. Best gift MetaQuest. That was from Mama Smith. Best. She was
Mhm.
starting to she
Oh,
typed it and sent and then
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And I'm excited for her and my aunt because now they get to like, yeah, they're in the same place, but they get to engage with each other on a
Mhm.
whole different level. Me and my mom, we use an app called Fly, and we leave. My mom and I will travel the world. She's got her avatar there, flying in her little machine. I'm flying in mine, and we can go above the world and literally go to
Yeah.
Paris. Now,
Yep.
It's like Google Maps, so you get static images, but you can go down
For
and look at
now.
the street like, wow. But
For now.
now,
Wait
yes, for
wait
now.
until that turns into satellite. Wait till
Mhm,
that turns into
mhm.
real life, real time, imagery,
Right,
because
right.
the satellites are already there. We just need the bandwidth to handle it, to be able to open it up for people can actually see that live.
You know that stuff better than me. Yeah.
Uh,
What has act
hyperplasia?
uh,
Hyperplasia?
oh,
Paralysis to
hyperplasia,
one
yeah.
side of the body. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm sorry. And then, Mama Smith said typo. Yes.
I
On the
my mom
thing,
can't
I
spell.
fly my dragons around the world.
My
Yeah,
mama can't spell.
she loves
Yeah,
that. She likes the, dragons flying around the
mhm.
world.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
see?
she made me get the ugly one.
Yeah.
She got the one that looked all good and, like, just, like, tough. Mine looked like it had, like, Bell's palsy or something, like, mine
Okay.
looks bad.
Alright, so I'm gonna take it in another direction. You ready?
Yeah.
Now, how amazing that a son and mom can have an experience in VR at
Mhm,
the age that you're at right now
mhm,
and being able to go in there with your mom and fly
mhm,
around, go to
mhm,
cities, think of the connection and the
mhm,
bond and what it does for both of you
mhm.
and I mean, just taking the serious side of it. I mean, because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's
I'm
very
always serious.
therapeutic and it's very, it's amazing that you get
You
to go in there with your mom. It's
yeah,
like, I wish that
no,
people can
I
go
understand.
in there and
Mhm,
experience with your mom, your uncle, your aunt, your sister that lives over in Chicago and you moved away and you
mhm,
can go around and fly airplanes and go shoot other airplanes around and do all this crazy stuff. Stay
mhm.
away from VR chat. I'm just gonna throw that out there for those of you.
Or
I
go into
know
a private instance if you're gonna go
no,
in VR
no,
chat.
just stay away. I'm gonna throw that out there, and if for those of you out there that
You don't like
that
VR
yeah,
chat?
I'm
I like VR
personal.
chat.
It's my personal conviction with VR chat,
I understand.
and for you VR chat lovers, you just hug it. You just
I don't
love
love
on
it. I
the
like multiverse, but,
yeah, I
that's
know, but
my baby.
I just, me and VR chat is not my
Can I tell you
jam.
about one of the experiences my mom
Yeah,
and I had?
please.
And, we went into Horizons, and there was this boxing, you know? So, I knocked my mama out at least
Oh,
50 times.
you went into hey, I know where you went to. I know what room you went into too.
Yeah.
I know what world you went into. You want me to
Poor
tell you what
mama.
world you went
What?
do you want me to tell you the name of the you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
me to
yeah,
say
I don't know.
the
I don't
name out
remember.
loud?
What
Black
is
Magic, you
Yeah,
went
ain't
into
nobody doing no doggone black magic.
you went to the Black Magic, comedy
Boxing?
place. The
No,
comedy
man, it was
place, because they got
boxing.
a boxing they have a little boxing ring in
Oh, I
there.
don't know, it might have been there, it might have been. But
See?
all I know is poor mama, she had her little avatar up kinda coming towards me. I was like, "Damn, look." She was like, "Bam, oh." She was like, "I can't hit you." After this, she turned around now, bam. So, that was just a satisfying, mother,
And then you
son and
went and took her
thing.
into your pictures after that, and then
I
we
picked
got
the
to
Snotties.
the Snotties and then the other ones,
My
and
mom was
then
so
you
disappointed in me.
she
She was
was,
like,
and then
"Bro,
you had
please."
that picture that you imagined of her, and it's really engraved in my head. I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to bring it up
that's my
again,
heart. My mom would
and
look at
see,
that
you
like,
made
"Ain't
that
nobody
picture of her. Yeah,
the vampire?"
mhm,
"What do you
yeah.
mean, mom? You take away the sharp teeth and
Oh,
the
she put some
sharp eyes."
emojis. Oh, I'm sorry,
You
hold on.
I don't
So,
know, mama. Yeah. Anyway,
Arcadian said, "I
yeah, there's Arcadian.
respectfully disagree until virtual reality, this huge milestone for immersion and
Mhm,
seamless transitions,
mhm.
including advanced haptic feedback." Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, the suits and the oh my gosh, it's
But
crazy. VR will not take off for time being. I know, but we can hope, can't we? We can
well,
be
yeah, what
prepared for when it does. We need to be
the re
ready.
I think, Arcade and I have engaged in this one in several occasions, and I always look at it like everything has its have its moment. I mean, that's like when the cell phone came out. There were people that were like, "Yeah, I don't need a phone. I have one at home." Like they
Right.
don't people don't businesses haven't seen the possibilities with VR yet. But however, if you look it up and just Google, I think 85% of all large companies are developing some sort of AI and VR. So
Right.
just because you don't see it advancing,
Oh
it's
yeah.
coming. Way too many people are doing too many apps. If you look at look, you got MIT that has AI programs.
Yeah. They
You
all
have
do.
every major university. I think oh my god, mom, what's that school near you? Arizona State, I think Sun Devils. They have a program, and I think I think it's a degree where they have AI 3D printing. It's like some sort of
Yes.
degree. 'Cause I remember thinking like,
Yep.
hey man, if I was going
It's
to college,
coming. Yep.
I'm going Unreal Engine, all that stuff.
Yep.
So even though we say that and we want to think that, and you wouldn't even disagree with it, I don't know, man. I think I'm on the right side of history on this
Yeah.
one. I 'cause
Exactly.
it's doing too
I
much.
think the stats
Medical,
show
medical.
there's too many. The dude okay, so the dude that sold Oculus to Meta,
Matter. Mhm,
that guy,
mhm,
everybody thought he was done with,
mhm,
like, VR. He wasn't
mhm,
done. So
mhm,
he created military gear, VR gear, special
mhm,
for their special ops and all this stuff. So they use currently his VR headsets in the field in the
mhm,
military
mhm,
currently today. So I mean,
and
if you even think about it, as
mhm,
these the industries that usually come out. Okay, so the computers didn't really get big until the
mhm,
military started using them and all this stuff, and it came out, and the military was able
improved
to push it.
computers, mhm.
And then all these different things. So you guys, all right, just keep
You gotta
shaping.
remember, people said that about the internet. I bring up
I
that
know,
article all the time. Big old
crazy.
article, wherever it was, that said the internet is a fad and it won't last. Look, the developer of YouTube didn't think it would he said people aren't gonna watch
Exactly,
videos all day. So
exactly.
any major progression in technology is always gonna have those that have to doubt it because that's just the makeup of society. Now,
Right.
like I said, me and Arcadian had this conversation all the time, and I'm just like, dude, you can't have 85% of large businesses developing some sort of VR activity without it being successful. It will trust me, it will get there.
In a
The
couple
headset.
years, I'm expecting even more. So
Yeah. Now
that's just
Arcadian
my
laughed at me in a
prediction.
couple
I
years
know.
wrong.
That's just my prediction. And again, who am I? I'm just a
Mhm.
guy. I'm just
No,
a seasoned guy sitting here on a podcast, but
medical,
I see it.
construction,
Mhm.
educational,
Oh
it's
my
all
gosh,
going VR. Also,
travel,
I'm gonna tell you this, and
real
this is
estate. Oh, we
a
could just
travel
go
real estate. Have you
all
seen,
day long.
was it hyperspace?
There's
Was it,
oh, yes, it scans
hyperspace?
dude,
Yes,
I've scanned my
yes,
office and
yes.
I'm in my office walking around, I can bring people in, I
Yep,
can it's
yep.
crazy. You can create your environment yet that you're in and then
That
turn it
you're
into
in,
a
and people
world
can come in. That is the
that
future of selling
come
real
on.
estate. Now you'll be able to you could be in Paris, about to move to California.
Yep.
You can from a VR perspective, you can go into that entire house and tell them about the detail. I don't know if those are
Oh
the
my
official ones are in
gosh.
4K,
Okay,
but if
so they
there's a
have
mark on a wall, you see that mark
it's
on a
got it.
wall.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you know,
definitely.
so it's a whole different way of selling real estate.
Mhm.
That's why I'm always gonna go against when somebody says, ah, I don't think it's like, dude,
Yeah,
you're
same
developing too
here.
much technology
There's
for it
way too
not
much.
to be. And here's the thing, our peripheral vision is off in the Oculus, right? You can only see but so much, right?
Right.
I think, and this is speculation, this is on me. I think the reason why Meta has codenamed the Puffin, the Oculus 4 has been
Right.
delayed
Yep.
because one, they're trying to figure out the integration of cryptocurrency and blockchain
Yes,
because there's a
I
lot of
think so
questions in it.
too.
But there's a fact Meta will lose ground because somebody will come up with it eventually.
Yep,
And guess what? If they say you can make money here, but you can't make money over there, people will go
yep.
to the other headset. So Meta
Oh,
has to figure that out.
100%.
Two, I think that's part of their delay. That's why it keeps getting because technology, they got it. It's
Yeah.
because of AI, artificial intelligence,
Mhm.
and synthetic intelligence. I think they're trying to figure out how to implement that type of stuff.
Yep. Oh, speaking
Um,
of which, on that,
go
and I
for it.
wanna throw that in there as well. So they talked about
Mhm.
they, laid off or, they dropped 30% because they
Right,
did whatever they were doing. Well, that's of
right,
course they did that. And to
right,
focus on they even, announced what they were focusing on,
right.
AI. So
Hmm.
they said the reason why we're cutting back is because AI and blah, blah, blah. Where do you think that AI is gonna be put into? So where do you
Hmm.
yes, they're gonna cut back and do the AI stuff and
Because they
do
don't
all
need the
the
builders anymore.
they already got it. They already have the
It's already
technology. They already
established.
have yeah. So
So
now
now
we
they
just
just
need to build
maintenance.
the infrastructure and
Right.
the underneath the
Mhm.
actual software
Right.
and build up on that and then
Done.
make it bigger, bigger,
You
bigger.
guys, if you're building a warehouse, if you're
Talk to
building a
me. I gotta
massive
listen,
building,
man.
you got what do you gotta do? Where you going? You gotta use the restroom. Oh shoot. Anyway, but listen, it left me by myself. That's not good for anybody watching. So listen, if you're building you have a construction project or whatever. So you build that construction project. Once that construction project is done, you just need a few people to maintain it. In other words, and you don't need the same
Exactly.
amount of construction people. So when Meta was laying off those people, I don't think it's because, oh, we're doing bad. Obviously, I think they do wish the metaverse will progress a little bit more and probably faster, but that's any
Right.
business, right? But but I think what happens is now they've made it self-running. Like think about AI. Look at all the commercials you see in reference to AI and stuff like that. A
Mhm.
lot of that stuff is self-sufficient. You don't need if we're marketers, if Devlin and I are marketeers, we might have a marketing part agency. Now,
Mhm.
they would do all of our press kits and all that stuff. Now I could do a press kit of my
With the
own in
Yep.
less than a couple
Send it
minutes.
out with the AI.
So I don't need the marketing agency for exactly what I needed them before because like, oh no, I can do these parts on my own. We just need to take care of that.
Mhm.
And that's what's happening. So we're really pushing Devil and I and Iceman, our homie, so we never want to forget him. Um,
Yep.
uh, he's always a part of everything we do and discuss on the platform, but we never want to I'm trying to figure out how I wanna say it. Just recognize that this world is coming. I guess that's what I'm gonna just finish with. This
Can't
world
turn
is
it off.
coming. Doesn't matter. The faucet cannot be turned off.
Mm-mm.
They have already built what they need to build, and that AI I know where I was gonna go. The ages are something else. People need to really think seriously about, future career moves and what they're
Yeah,
doing and stuff like
for
that
real.
because AI is gonna take over a lot of stuff. I just said that about the marketing agency. Well, somebody
Mhm.
owns that marketing agency that has bills, that has family, that has kids. I don't need you to build me a $2,000 press kit anymore. I can plug my picture into AI and then have another program for 50 bucks, whatever the amount is, and do a whole press kit. I can just give them
Exactly.
block points and they'll fill in the rest.
And just go from there.
It's a lot of this is coming.
Yep.
Us.
A
Think
lot.
about what we're doing. My last point, and I apologize because then you're gonna have to set the timer on me. Like, think about what we're doing right now. We're doing a podcast, okay? Especially when synthetic AI kicks in,
Oh, yeah.
synthetic intelligence. Think about this. We can have clones. Right now, the system could be cloning us, our mannerisms, the way we
Yep.
speak, our voice,
Mhm.
break it down. And guess what? It'll spit out. Maybe it'll change my clothes, it'll change your clothes, take my glasses off, take your glasses off,
Yep.
switch up the beer,
To
make it a
have
little
us
better.
yeah. Yeah.
Just those. And all we gotta do is AI. This
Yep.
is what I want you to talk about. It'll take all those mannerisms and do it. So you and I just gotta plug in. Oh, this is what we're gonna talk about today. Then walk
Yep.
away.
And go.
And guess what? Now we have a whole podcast going, and they're just talking and having someone doing our interactions.
Yep.
And it's not
That's
even
gonna
us.
be wait, that's kinda scary, doc.
Very scary, but it's
Why you put it
coming.
like that? Why that
It's
means
not even us.
see,
You
that's
know?
what makes it crazier. Now you just put that 'cause then
Synthetic intelligence is
why do we
crazy.
need to be here then?
Well,
Then
hopefully we'll
why
establish a view. How many people we got
doc,
watching now?
thanks, man.
We got 18,400,000. Yeah, we got a lot of people watching now. We got like
Yeah.
18 million people
Well,
watching.
I'm gonna say this right now
Mhm.
again. Let's do a push. Hit that subscribe button, please. For those of you out there, I know it's really hard. We're at you. Do you want me to tell you what our number is again, Doc?
No,
Because it's at the
we got over
same
five
number.
million people watching.
It's at the
Don't you
same number it was. Okay, I'm not
don't
gonna
I
say
don't
it.
care. We got five
They
million
need to
people
5
watching our show.
million. All 5 million
So
of you
like,
guys. We thank
subscribe, and
all of
share.
you. And it says in a couple of years, because of AI, it could be scary.
Mhm.
So hold on. So hold on to your you might not wanna put on a headset that makes you never wanna get take it off.
It's
Uh,
how many people if you go in a room full of people that are just waiting for something, how many people are on their phone?
okay, so, yeah, thank you. Instead of doing that so, okay, so
One addiction for another.
I just watched this crazy video on AI and how it's gonna take
Mhm.
over the world, and things are
Sure
gonna
think so.
change, and there's predictions had come, and the job losses, and all this other crazy stuff, and then it's talking about, what are people gonna be doing with themselves,
Don't
now that
know.
you're out of a job, and money's gonna be coming from the government at that point, and it's all this crazy
The
stuff,
digital
and
world.
I know. So then I'm like, well, okay, if doesn't get okay, let's say it only gets halfway of what you're saying, and you didn't lose as many jobs, and whatever, but then that still same percentage, there's a lot of people that are gonna be going into their headsets, and like you said, Arcadian, they're gonna be finding jobs in their headsets.
Yes.
So if your career is in your headset and you're making money, and you will be able to balance that because that's your job. So I mean,
Right.
same reason why, you don't spend every single waking moment at your work. So eventually it'll come to where they'll be doing their job on their headset, go in there, play some games for a while, put it down and not use it again. So I
Right.
mean, it'll get to a point where a headset is going to be in everybody's household and
Mhm.
you'll use it,
Like
but it's
privacy.
not going to take over your life and where you're just going to be on it 24/7 because you still have to have a job, you still got to go to the bathroom, you still got to eat, you still got to sleep. I mean, yes, it takes up and you are in it when you're in it because
Mhm.
I'm in it.
Don't put
But
anything on the stove before you
but
go into it.
reality, yeah, don't put anything on the stove when you put your headset on and I'm just gonna jump on real quick. There's none
Mhm.
of
Don't
that,
do
just I'm gonna jump on
don't do
real
that.
quick. No, there's none of that.
I'm sure how many people have been like, "What's that smell?" Yeah.
Yeah.
It's happened to almost everybody, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But it but
I've burnt
but
some
yeah,
eggs.
I know, right? So remember, perspectives of things change, right, as technology, goes. So if I told somebody when was California founded? 1865? It was 18 something. Man, no ain't nobody fact check me on that. I know it was a while ago. So,
Wait,
the
you
California
like, people know that?
listen,
That's
so,
like one of them
uh,
facts.
I think 1865, I think. But anyway, but listen, so when
Probably
California
should
was
know it.
known to be, obviously on the other side of the country, right?
Right.
So perspectives, think about it. Somebody can make the statement now on a Friday, "Yo, I'm going to California. I'll be back on Sunday night. Oh, I'll be back tomorrow night. I'm shooting out to
Yeah.
California." You can't make that perspective back then because the technology hadn't caught up.
No.
What I'm just saying. So you say something like that back then, they'd be like, "What are you talking about, dude? That's a
Yeah.
6 month,
You
what do you
gotta
call your
plan that.
stagecoach or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
That's a 6-month horse ride, right? Because there's no cars, there's no planes. So
Yep.
my perspectives change. Now you can say that when back then you couldn't say that. And I'm just saying the same
Mhm.
thing with technology. You got to realize there's
Mm.
progression in technology. What you can say now is somebody's gonna it'll be a totally different perspective in 5 or 6 years or 7 years because technology is expanding. So things you think you can't do now, and
Right.
we all come to this, you can't do this. I didn't think I could come up with a speech. If I have to talk about a speech tomorrow about the development of the hairbrush, if they call me now and say, "Dr. Smith, you have to do a speech on the historical significance of a hairbrush," guess what Imma do?
Gotta get it, get it, gotta get it.
Can you
Ayo.
write me a speech on there it is.
Yep.
And Imma read it for about 15, 20 minutes, get the major points, and guess what? I'm doing my speech. I can't do it from head, don't get me wrong,
Right.
but I have my speech right here,
Yep. And it'd be good.
and it'd be
It'd
good. It'd be real good. So
it'd be good.
how many speech writers are losing
Yeah,
their job?
exactly. So Arcadian said, I was specifically referring to the technology that could come and have
Oh,
people never wanting to leave what seems to be real life inside their
mhm,
headset to the
mhm.
job thing. Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
That is a, that Ready Player One kinda thing
mhm,
where
absolutely.
you get locked in,
Mhm,
where you're because I was just, and this is to be honest,
mhm,
and, when I got involved in the headset, uh, I I jumped in heavy, and so I was thinking at some points that I was gonna get trapped into this dang, cycle of being on my headset too much and blah 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 blah. But then I realized after so long, I still have a job, I still work, I still have to go do these things. I still gotta mow the no, I don't mow the lawn, but I still gotta do the things that I gotta do, my daily tasks. So
mhm,
eventually I wasn't on it as much and I wasn't,
mhm.
and so it made it this balance. So it'll eventually, I mean, I can't see, this world that everybody's off the streets and everybody's in their headset, and then, nobody's going to the
Yeah,
mall, no one's
I
actually
agree.
going, so you could see a percentage. So, I mean, there's gonna be times where
I agree
like
with
right now, like, there's probably people on there, it's Sunday afternoon, they're
mhm.
probably sitting on their phone scrolling, and they probably did the scroll dance for probably 2 hours, hour and a half doing the scroll dance.
You
That
can do the scroll dance in your homeroom in
that's
Horizon.
Bro, it's
Instagram's right there.
insane.
Like Gloria,
You
I
just
saw her
sit
stuff.
there.
Yeah,
I sit back.
and
I know I
computers.
was. I sat back and
Mhm.
I'm just going,
Scrolling
on
in
a
the
big
metaverse.
screen, on a big screen.
Arcadian. Think about Arcadian. Like Arcadian, we've known Arcadian, for it's been a while.
It's
Arcadian,
been
it's
a
been
minute.
like years at this point.
Mhm.
So even though we've never met physically, or even Honey Bear or Alex or anybody like that,
Right.
you feel like you know these people. Like
Oh,
Arcadian, like
100%.
when you coming back to Pop One so we can shoot each other, right?
Yeah.
Like I have these friends that I can be like, yo, when we're gonna, sit down and talk about stuff, or you can meet people and
Dude,
talk about things, or you can
dude,
go have fun
it
with them.
was crazy when I went and met Sherry
Well,
in Seattle.
right, right, right.
Bro, it was like okay, so you're exactly saying it right. So
Mhm,
so we've been able to spend time and get to know these people and Sherry and it
mhm.
feels like we know each other and
We
we've
know each
been
other.
been
Mhm,
been hanging out in real
mhm,
life for so
mhm,
long. And then
mhm,
once we met in real life, it was as
mhm.
if we're in the metaverse and we just kept going. And we just and nothing was it skipped a
Yeah,
beat. We laughed the
does
same
it?
as if we were in there joking
Metaverse.
around.
Mhm.
And so it's like,
Media.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
and
gonna
pe
I think it's gonna transfer to that, and I believe Arcadian I get what you're saying on the getting trapped inside
mhm,
and the emotions, but I think, eventually, I think it'll balance out.
mhm.
Just like Doc was saying, there were so many people, "Oh, the computer's never gonna happen," and everybody has one.
Internet would never
And then
happen
so
ever. Cell
eventually,
phone.
it's gonna balance out. So, yeah, there might be some crazy stuff for a little while. Yes, I met Sherry too. So Arcadian said, "Oh, she said I met Sherry too after
Yeah.
her daughter." Oh, yeah, it was awesome.
Mhm.
Wasn't it
Yeah,
awesome
yeah.
when you meet him for the
You meet
first
'em.
time? Just
Uh-huh.
like when I met Icy and hung
Mhm.
out with his family and we drank some bourbon and
That's
hung
true.
out and stuff.
Yeah.
It
You develop
felt cool. It was
and
like
then people help
amazing.
each other too.
Oh
Like,
my
people don't think
gosh.
people happen. There's people who have asked me in my expertise and stuff like that, things that I could specifically help them with. I've gotten a call. My daughter got trapped and,
You gonna bring that up, Doc?
what's
I
that?
don't think you should be bringing that up because I
Bring up
called you
what?
for help, Doc. What did you say?
Oh, I said I ain't have any more Nair. 'Cause they sold out. They sold out in the West Coast.
Said, "Go
So you
get a
needed me to
brace."
you
You
needed me
said,
to
"Go get a brace," and
you needed me to
"Well,
ship.
should I get a special?" You said, "Just go get a brace. Look one up on Amazon, look and get a brace."
Oh,
And I was
that's
like,
true. Yeah, yeah,
"So
yeah.
should I
Because 'cause you're
get
making it
a
all complicated.
is there like a special one?" "No,
Like,
just get a
"Nah,
brace.
bro, just here's
There's a
the
bunch
link,
of braces.
man,
Just
go."
get them. Just pick one." And I was like and
Mhm.
it helped 150%. I went
Yep.
on there, ordered a brace, and I've never worn that brace again. It's never so,
Reassuring.
yes, Doc has helped.
And where do you know me from and where do you meet me?
Metaverse,
The
multiverse,
Metaverse.
bro.
The
I've
Metaverse.
never
Just
met you
walk
in
in the
real
street.
life. I've never I know,
That's true.
in the
That's true.
streets,
Never have been
in
well,
the
that's 'cause you're in
streets.
California. East Coast people don't be messing with y'all that much.
Yeah, I know. Well, I need to
But,
fly out there.
but
I need
but
yeah.
no, but
Oh,
that's
but
what I'm
ne
talking
this
about.
year we're or next year, we're
I'm
gonna be
to
going to
Icy's
Icy's,
Icy's,
in
son
Boston.
in Boston. When
His
is that?
yeah.
It's
That's
in the
this
next year.
year in August.
Oh, it's coming up. Okay. Yeah, so
Yep.
that's what the metaverse brings you. Like, it's just exciting that you can meet, you can develop these friends
Best
and these
friends.
relationships, and
Like,
then you
cool
meet
stuff,
people.
like,
My
real
my
cool people.
my daughter
Sorry.
no, this is the ultimate one. My kid got and I probably mentioned the story before, she got, she had a layover in Israel before the war, before unfortunately when all that's going down. She had a layover in Israel. Yo, they snatched her up and was, like, interrogating her. Yeah, like, they were snatching her up. So, I think my ex-wife got a call, I'm
Whoa.
not sure. Somehow we got the call from somewhere. Somehow it got to me that she was caught up in Israel. Guess who I reached out to?
Oh, no,
Gil.
you didn't call Gil.
Yes, I
"Hey,
did.
Gil, can you make some phone calls?"
Dude, my daughter's at the airport. Gil was like, "Okay, where's she at?" He started asking me questions, and I don't know if I got a phone call, whatever, but by the time I talked to him again, it had been resolved. But the fact that I knew somebody in Israel, which I've never been,
Come
don't
on.
know anybody from, that I could reach out to. Now, I don't know what Gil could or not do. I have no
Right,
clue. When
but
I
at
was
least
able
you
to
had
call
somebody.
somebody over there to call, said somebody had told me about
Mhm.
somebody was coming to Philly. I can't remember who it was in the metaverse. Somebody needed me to look up, but they ended up not coming. But I do remember that. But the fact that people know they can
Yep.
ask me, I had somebody ask me for a favor today, just today. Doesn't matter who it is, but it's a metaverse person. And they asked me for that favor, done. I got it. It's taken care of. And that's the type of relationships that you develop because you develop them for so long. What you laughing at? I ain't asked you for nothing.
Arcadian, I'm gonna
She cursed me out.
no, no,
Arcadian
no.
cursed me out.
Arcadian, are you okay if I post this?
No, no, don't let him post. Arcane, you better not, because I don't know what she said. Arcadian, you say something wrong, boy, it's on.
Can I, Arcadian, just give me a thumbs up. I can post it. It's not
Arcadian,
bad.
no.
It's not bad. No, just give me a
No, it
thumbs
is
up.
bad.
No, it's not bad. Come on, just give me
Why
a
you always
thumbs up.
going over the
I'm
time anyway?
waiting. I'm
Like,
waiting. No, don't
Ar
even try it. I'm putting it up. She's gonna
Arcadian,
have
don't
to.
do it. Don't let him do it.
She said yes.
He
Yes,
about
you
to go
you
get
didn't
gas.
know what to do, Doc. Should you get up and get gas? Should you go and
Oh,
get it ahead?
yeah. Okay, so I said that, right? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I believe you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 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 in the headset. It's like, dude,
Yes.
it's like 2:00 because I hate going in the morning and have no gas because then you have to fight traffic and everything to get to the gas station's all crowded in the morning. Yeah, I was like,
No.
"Man, I need
And
to
she
go get
talked
gas."
you into going, and she helped you out, Doc. She
Yeah,
go get the
yeah.
gas. Go get
Everybody,
the
man,
gas.
all these
Yeah,
dudes, we be
no,
up 2, 3
Me and Doc will be on the phone, and he's out and about. Oh man, the funniest time, all three of us were on the phone. Now it's just moments like this that you just sit back and laugh,
we've
and
got
you go.
memories.
So Doc is walking in Philly. I think you were in Philly. I don't. Yeah,
Mhm.
and you're walking along the streets, and you were not the streets, but you went on lunch or something. Me and Icy were on the phone with you,
I
and
know
you
where you're
reach
gonna go.
down on the ground and you says, "What the heck?" And you pick
Oh,
up
right.
off the ground, and me and Icy are sitting. What'd you find? A bullet. I'm
A
like,
spent casing. A spent casing.
we're
And we were just talking and what made it so ironic because we were just talking about something about
yeah,
guns and
some
something,
yes, guns and stuff.
and I was like, "Dude, you ain't gonna believe this." Picked up a 9mm spent case and something went down that part of Philly I was
Yeah,
in.
and we were like, "Oh, Doc found a bullet." I mean, it's
Mhm.
things like that we can
By the
laugh and
clinic.
joke, and yeah,
Mhm.
by the clinic, yeah, right
Mhm.
down the street. Yeah,
Mhm.
so it's just that's what. Oh my gosh, dude, we're at 1:11.
We got 8
We've been on for an hour and 11 minutes,
8,000,000
bro.
people watching us now.
8 million, man, and it's so crazy that the subscribe number is
It's going up
exactly the
so
same.
much. Yeah,
No,
if you wanna
I
be
need
like
it.
everybody else who's joining us because they know where we're going in life, you may wanna
Yeah,
join
you might
the
wanna hit
Diverse
that subscribe
Roundtable with
button.
Iceman, MrHarmony, and Dr. Sack
Yeah,
because we are gonna be really big soon. We're not
huge.
gonna be,
So
so we need
be
your
one of our first 10,000 subscribers.
yeah, yeah, be the one of our be one of our 100,000. Let me tell you something, here's the problem, men watching this. So I'll watch a YouTube video and I'll see something shaking. I ain't gonna see what I'm saying shaking. But
Yeah.
here's my problem.
Do
That
you
has
like it?
like 8,000 views. No, I might have watched a couple times,
Do
but
you like it?
that's not because that's because I was
Do you hit the
evaluation.
subscribe
I was
button?
evaluating the content. No, I didn't. But here's my problem. That video has it'll be well, yeah, you do hit the page sometimes, and you see how many subscribers, but not for that reason. Now that I'm not joking about, but seriously, because I'm like, how many subscribers you got? So you got
Yeah,
175,000 subscribers and you're just standing in one place shaking
I
with
know.
different outfits.
Oh,
And we
actually,
can't
I
get
was
people
hoping
subscribed to us.
no, check this out.
We need people.
Alright, hold on, let me put my
Let
hat
us
on.
talk.
Hold on,
Let
let
us
me
talk
put my
about
hat
everything.
on. Let me put my hat on. We've tried to appeal to you by Doc wearing a thong. That didn't
I'm
work.
not wearing no damn
We
thong.
didn't
Come on,
get
man. It's like,
subscribers.
this
So
crew would
now
kill
we're
me right
trying to
here.
appeal to you in a whole nother way.
Mhm,
Our friend Icy is in the
mhm.
hospital
You
for
better not
just
use that.
$7 a day.
No. So, what is wrong with you, man?
For
Hey,
just
hold up.
$7 a day.
Listen, hold up.
You can
Can I
help
do
a
mine?
family in
Yeah.
need.
Can I? Can
No,
I do one
but
too?
listen,
Mhm, mhm,
he's going through something
mhm,
very traumatic right now,
mhm,
and what would help and lift his spirits
mhm,
is if I could call him
mhm,
and say, "You know what? We got more subscribers because
mhm,
what you're going through." They
mhm,
wanted to help out and hit that subscribe button
mhm.
because it's just so darn easy just to
So easy to hit that for us.
bro,
Now, my
do you know how many subscribe buttons I hit?
yes. So I want to do the
Okay,
same. I want to do a heart. You know, I was going to
go.
say something
It's
stupid.
all
I'm not
you.
going to say anything stupid.
Go on.
Listen, this is heartfelt. I think it's extremely important. I think I mean, support us by subscribing. It doesn't. It only takes a split second, and we just talk about a whole bunch of stuff, and we have topics, and we really enjoy it, and especially with metaverse and stuff like that. But what we want to do is we want to gather up, build up our platform so we can gather up some funds so we can reach the top orthodontist in California. So we want to reach the top orthodontist
You know what, Doc?
who specializes
For just $7
who
a day.
specializes
For just 25 cents a day. For just 25 cents a day. You
who
can help.
specializes
You can help a gap in need.
gap
A
reduction
gap in need.
or give some sort of fill. Listen, guys, I'm serious. You guys don't laugh because it's not funny, man. My man is self-conscious about this. Okay.
I'm
So we
fine.
want, and I look, I need some
fine.
help too. So look,
No,
at the end of the day,
I'm fine. You know why I'm
we
fine?
want to be
Because
able to,
Mike Strahan.
really
Mike Strahan
reach
can do it.
out.
I can too. If
Hey,
if Michael Strahan can do it, so can I.
you're messing up my whole heartfelt appeal to the people watching. Okay, support us
Yes,
so
please.
we can support our friends. Devlin is my friend. You know, Icy's my friend.
I almost want to curse
Devlin's
at you.
my
Doc.
friend.
I
So we're
almost
gonna
wanted to
reach.
curse at you.
Please send us a message for the top orthodontist. Where you at? Where you living? What's the area? What
California,
county?
Riverside,
Riverside,
California.
Riverside area, California. If you can reach a nice and what am I talking? I'm looking at my freaking jerked off
Thank
teeth
you.
right here. I'm sitting there like my teeth,
Sit
and I'm
back.
talking about your
Yeah,
teeth. I'm gonna be ashamed of myself. Somebody gonna be like, dude,
sit
your
your
bottom
behind
teeth
back.
ain't
All
all that
right.
great,
So
bro.
Arcadian said, "Oh my gosh, LOL. His gap makes him who he is." Thank you, Arcadian. Did nobody ask you, Doc, for just 25 cents a day?
Dude, I love the gap, man, because I always got that. I'm sorry, man. I always love it. I'm talking about a man's gap. They should put a chicklet in there or something like that. Just keep the space
I
down.
wish I had a Tic Tac.
Oh my God. So yeah, come
All
on,
right.
support us. 3 old guys just trying to have fun and enjoy ourselves before we die.
Okay, Arcadian, now you went too far. Now she said, as does his smooth baby skin.
Oh God.
You know,
Tell
I
Arcadian,
don't wear makeup, just so y'all know. They keep saying that I don't.
Arcadian, I really appreciate you coming
I
on.
do too. So
Arcadian,
do I.
yeah, it's
She's
really good to
awesome.
see her.
And the
In
fact
Pop
that she
One,
comes in here and actually
yeah,
talks to us, I like it.
in
It's
Pop One,
cool.
she does this little antler outfit, and there was nothing better than sniping her behind right in the head and just watching her crumple over. She respawned
Doc,
sniper again.
you
But
just like that
she
just
got
a
me
little bit
played
too
though.
much.
Oh, sniper.
You want to tone that down a little bit?
Trying to get Catherine in there too. But it's just so funny because each one of these people that we talk to in there, there's an experience with all of them.
We love you,
Either,
Icy.
yeah.
I just want to throw
Icy.
that out there real quick.
Yeah,
Love you, man.
Much love to my man Icy, man. I hope you get better. We know pretty much what's going down, and we want you to feel better. At least, hopefully, you're watching the broadcast, and
Yeah,
made
Tracy, hey
you.
Tracy, and
Hey,
the
Tracy, thank you last
family,
time,
and Tay Tay and
man.
Connor, and prayers are up for all of you guys. And stay strong.
Yeah.
Don't help him too much.
Hmm.
Don't stress yourselves out. Make
Hmm.
him work a little bit. He'll
Hmm.
be fine. But
Yeah.
just you guys are, Tracy. I just want to just throw this out there for Tracy.
Hmm.
Tracy is an ultimate trooper. Now, again, I want to say this. I've been able to meet this family
Yeah.
and Icy because of the metaverse, and I'll keep referencing that I really love their family, and that's genuine and real. And Tracy is amazing in
Hmm.
her work and taking off to go help Icy and back and forth and this and crazy
The housework.
schedule,
Yeah.
working late and having to make up time and them getting mad at her and just all this stuff. Tracy, you're amazing. Being
Hmm.
able to put up first off with Iceman because he's
Hmm.
crazy. But on top of that, all the hard work you do and what you do for Icy and the family, it's not unseen, and I see it, and I just wanted to give
Hmm.
you a big shout out
Hmm.
and good job, Tracy.
And that
And
beautiful
that's
smile.
serious. Yes.
And supporting us as
Oh,
much
and I
as you do.
saw oh my gosh. And I was on
Mhm.
Facebook and I was scrolling
Mhm.
and the trend that's going, right?
What's
that
that?
everybody, all the ladies are doing, all the girls are doing the Christmas candy cane with the picture holding the. See, Doc, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now.
I have a Grinch.
You know why you haven't seen it, Doc?
My daughter bought me a Grinch.
Because you be going on all those crazy things, and you need to stop posting that
Not
stuff.
true.
You need to
Not
stop
true.
posting, and you need to
Oh,
change.
come on, my other posting.
Your algorithm needs to change up to some happy stuff.
Oh yeah. And then
Yeah,
that's why we
that's
need
why you can
icy.
see the candy cane. Now, Tracy did the candy cane, so you take a picture, and then it's
Mhm,
like a, it looks like, what's her name?
mhm,
Mariah Carey posing, or like really, really nice with a
mhm.
candy cane, but then the picture of the face of the person, so AI makes that person, so it's a trend. So she has a candy cane. So I saw it, Tracy, looking good. When you
And
said her smile, when
why
you
didn't I
said
see
her
it?
smile, oh wait, you know what?
Why didn't
Let
I
me
see it?
let me go to it.
Yeah, that's why we need icy here because I have more of a I would just say I have more of a liberal perspective on things and icy has more conservative. And I think that's funny. What I love about icy is that
Actually, I'm
I
gonna
think
show
you
it.
live
Tracy,
I
I'm gonna show it.
you gotta let me finish my
I hope
story.
you're watching. Oh, sorry, go on. Go
Oh,
on.
oh,
No,
thank
no,
you. I
go on. Go
appreciate
on,
it.
go on.
What I what I like about him is that even though Icy has conservative values, he's easy to work with. But he's funny because remember the last episode? He said, "But yeah, I got some people in the family, but I've been seeing your post." And it made me want to get and I,
Yeah,
and I
yes.
wanted to tell him like, dude, let him get in. I don't mind the debate. It's not all. It's just when people get all nutty that gets a little ridiculous. But at the end of the day, let's have the debate. But I like the fact that
Yeah.
he served as that kind of
Yes,
intermediary.
see,
I can't even say the words anymore. Intermediary, and
intermediary, yeah.
he's like, look, it's like, nah, you don't hear what they say, but no, I do want to hear what
Right.
they say.
I do
But
wanna
I
hear it.
love him because he go,
Alright.
oh, Tracy,
What's up,
man,
Tracy? See,
Tracy,
that's what I'm talking about. See?
that's a good picture, Tracy, and she loves our
Uh-huh.
boy.
Yep.
That's a really cute
Alright.
picture. Yeah.
So wait, now Honey Bear put on a request, so now I gotta find Honey Bear's.
What's her request? What she got?
She did it too, and she wants me to put it hers on.
Oh,
Hold
she did it.
on. I thought
I mean,
when I
I
said it
mean,
was a trend, you thought I was kidding?
oh, wait a minute. I saw
Uh,
Honey Bear some like gold pants or something like that. I didn't know what that was.
she
What's
did
some
the
pants?
same thing. It was a
Shiny pants, right?
campaign. Why can't I? Oh, I did the Haven.
No, I
Let me
saw it. It was like shiny pants. I thought she took new pictures. I didn't know. I
what?
did see it though. Hey, Ma, you better not do anything like that. Auntie Linda, if you do it, I'm just done. There's no way.
Oh,
That'd
I
be
would if I
impossible.
were you guys. Do it.
My mom, hold up. My mom did send me a picture though. Actually, I sent it. I thought I meant to send it to you. Hold up. Arcadian, you are much loved. Hold on. Where did my? Oh yeah, Robin did it too.
Yeah, now you see
Robin,
it?
I just see it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Robin did it.
see? I knew you
Oh,
saw it.
geez, Lily Mateo.
Oh,
I don't know
here
who
it
she is.
is. Oh, Catherine and Heezy,
I saw it. I
Fosheezy.
saw Catherine's. Yeah, I just
Okay,
saw
here
it.
it
Rob.
comes. I'm clicking it up.
Now, if people don't know Robin, she's in the metaverse. And yep,
Bam!
that's when I saw. I thought she was just. I thought she had I don't know, new job or something. I don't know.
A
Couldn't
new
figure it out.
job or
But it
something.
looked good though. Looks
A
good.
new very good.
Hmm.
It's a new job or something. What?
I didn't know. I was looked at it. So that's a cute picture. I thought maybe he has a new job. I was like, oh, resume pic. So, so we got Robin. I mean, I didn't know what the picture was about, but I thought it was cute. Good job, Catherine.
He said, Doc, you were sick. Yeah, resume pick.
So, listen, so
Your mic
Robin,
went up.
the mic went
What's
out.
going on with your mic?
I don't know, might have ran out.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
No, can you still hear me?
Yeah, but it's kind of roughly.
Oh, anyway.
All right.
So we have the pleasure of having in the metaverse one of the
Oh
people
yeah.
that used to be a American Gladiator. I think she
Oh
was Hilda.
yes, Robin.
Hilda, and
Yes.
Robin's been doing a thing with Mixed Metaverse. And Robin, if you see this, I'm sorry I missed you guys' event. I wasn't home, but Mixed MYX. And we're gonna have Paul Cousins
Oh
on the
yeah.
show too, the developer for Mixed
Yep.
Metaverse.
We were.
We're gonna
That
have
was
him
one of
on.
our plans, by the way.
But man, we gotta close this thing out, man. I'm tired. I won't watch football. You don't have a team, so you don't care. That's what I don't like about you. One,
Oh,
the
we can
gap.
talk all day.
The gap. I don't like that.
We can talk
And
all
two,
day.
and two,
We can
is
talk
you
all
don't
day on
have
Sunday.
a freaking football team,
Yeah,
man.
no team. Yeah,
Now,
it just takes up
oh,
time.
our very last
They don't pay
subject, and
my
we're gonna
bills.
go on in 2 minutes. We're gonna go off. But understand where
Oh
the
wait, hold
metaverse
on, hold on. Let me
Mhm.
interrupt you real quick for Honey
Oh
Bear.
yeah, go for it.
Check
'Cause we
mine,
gotta
and she
go.
goes, "Resume for what job? Huh, doc? What job?" And then and so Gloria goes, "Resume picture? Question mark. Really, doc?" Okay, keep going. Now, what did you
Okay.
say?
VR is gonna work, you know how people wanna go to a football game? People
Mm,
people love their teams, they're all over the world. This is what I know is gonna happen. I'm gonna put this out there because it's actually being recorded, obviously. This is going to happen. Everybody in the world a lot of people in the world wanna go to the Super Bowl, correct?
mhm.
Only a certain amount of, people can fit in the stadium, and obviously people watch it on TV or whatever. What's gonna happen is they're gonna have, virtual reality. So well, no, that's gonna be mixed reality. It's gonna be
No,
mixed
it'll be
reality.
virtual. It'll be virtual. It'll be virtual mix.
Well,
It'll be
you'll be looking at
virtual,
the real stuff.
but
So
you'll
isn't
be
it a
in there
combination
as
of
it's live. So
augmented reality?
it'll be
Augmented
augmented
reality?
reality. It'll be
Okay,
part of AR, VR. It'll be
okay.
VR, AR.
So what's gonna happen is you'll probably buy some sort of pass, so, it gets you in for the
Mhm.
the headset's gonna get you in, and what's gonna happen is when
More
you're
money.
watching that game, it's right, it's gonna feel like you're there because you are watching the game. It's just like the TV's
Mhm.
all around you at this point, and
Yep.
they're gonna have plots at the stadium, and obviously people will be in different instances. But what'll happen is you'll be able to go wherever you want. If you
Yep.
wanna be on the 50-yard line, on this side or that side, you'll be able to go. Watch the game. Like
And
you're
sit
at
there
the game. So you don't
at the
really
game.
like you're
And the
at the game.
technology, think about
Mhm,
the video technology and what it's
mhm.
gonna take to get stream that and get it. It's already there. They're already doing the
It's already
streaming.
there.
They're
They
already
don't have to
so
develop
then
that.
all they gotta do is throw it in your headset and you're
Right.
sitting
It
there on the
we're
field.
we're seeing it on NBA. The court's,
Yeah,
like, right there in,
exactly.
WWE or whatever.
Yeah.
But let's say your team's about to score. You're on the 50-yard line. If you're watching the game in real life, if you're at, the
Run down there
cold
to the other side.
right, you gotta run well, you can't run down there, people are sitting down there.
No, in the headset.
But right, that's what I'm talking about. In the headset, you just say, "Oh, I need to be over here." So it'll bring you over there. Now you're watching your
Yep.
team getting ready to start. And you can probably look at it from
Yep.
every perspective. The side, on the top, like you watch on TV with the quarterbacks in the middle and
Exactly.
left and right. That's coming, mark my words.
Yep.
I think we need to go now. It's
We
getting late.
definitely need to go. We wanna thank all you guys again. Let's throw it up for my boy Alex. Hold on. This is for you because you always help me to remember. Every time I see your face, Alex, this is what I remember. That's
It's a pleasure and it's
that's
fun. It's good to
I
see
don't know if
him.
that's a good thing, but love you, Alex.
L
Um,
like like,
but
follow.
please hit that, subscribe button. All 50,000 of you need to be hitting it.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah,
all
I
of
know.
you.
We working on it.
Yeah, we working on it. It's a work in progress, you know.
Mhm.
Uh, all right. Is it your turn, Doc?
I was laughing at resume pick.
I
What's
know.
wrong?
I
What's wrong with
know.
me?
No,
What's
yeah, no,
wrong with
really,
me?
resume pick.
Uh,
Yeah, I know. You're
so hold
closing
up,
us
it's
out?
me. So
Yeah, I opened.
as I always mention, I need prayer more than the average person, but I'm working on getting better.
Yes, you
And
are. And as we
like
all are.
even Honey Bear, everybody knows that. I shouldn't
Yeah,
say just Honey
no,
Bear. Everybody knows.
that's we're
And
everybody's a work in progress, Doc. Everyone.
we
No one is
appreciate.
exempt from that.
Shoot, Gloria
So,
sends me sound thingies every
yeah,
other day because she's like,
you and me both. I love
I
it.
know you a mess.
And
Yeah,
and I need it. And
yeah,
bro, it was actually it did help me this
yeah,
week and
yeah,
minus some of the other stuff, but yeah.
yeah. But Lord, I definitely want to pay closer attention to our boy Icy and focus on him. I mean, we all could use our help, and Lord knows I need it all the time. But we wish him the best. We wish his family. His family is very strong. We've met them, via VR on the podcast. Stopping in to say hello, and he has a strong family, and hopefully, and wishes that you allow them to be able to support him obviously on a continuous basis. Not that they're not doing it already. We just want to enforce that and give him even more help because we know he's dealing with some stuff. I want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to do this broadcast because it's something that we feel really powerful about, and how we want to get back in the community. If we can get people to subscribe and like, and then at that point we'll be able to really share some of our knowledge as well as love that we want to put on the local communities to support them in different charitable events. Thank you very much. Amen.
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 Thank you, sir. All
I,
right.
I, I did good.
So, you did very good. Very good prayer. So good night, everyone. Alex said, good night, Mr. Alex. And again, for those of you that didn't hear earlier, you want to head over to Mr. Harmony's Island and check out the cool stuff that's over there because I've been raising some buildings and doing some cool stuff.
So somebody just
And
step back in. They don't know what you're talking about. They don't know what you're talking about.
I know for the people that
What
missed it
buildings?
earlier, the buildings that I bought and
Where
raised.
are they? Where are
in the
they?
multiverse.
And which is a
In the
what?
multiverse, in the headset, in the metaverse, in
Behind
the
you.
metaverse behind. Yeah, there go my headset right
Thank
there.
you.
Actually,
Digital
both of
headset.
them. They're over
So
there.
clean back there.
Yeah, you know, I try to keep it that way.
That's good.
It's not always that way.
Okay.
But again, go check out my new stuff that I
Mhm.
did. I just thought I'd throw that in
Oh.
there.
Hey,
All right.
Chronic too. You need to come back here. Chronic. We were talking earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you call it. Chronic, Cassandra. I hope everything's going well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought of some last minute
Any
opinion.
other peace
Tina,
outs?
Peaches. Some yeah, just support
Tina,
everybody in the multiverse,
yeah.
especially people who
I
come in
read
and
you're building up too, Tina. I just want to throw that out there.
yeah. We're gonna have a metaverse powwow. All right, so other than that, everybody
Praying for
take care.
Iceman,
Sorry if we missed anything.
Honey Bear, and Alex said, okay. All right. Later, everybody.
All
Love
right.
you all.
Hit that
Toodles.
little video. Hit the video thingy. Hit the video thingy.
Okay.
Hit the video thing.
The outro video thingy?
Yeah, thank you.
There you go.
That was good. I like that.
Yeah, yeah. And
Is it
I
just
stopped
me?
it.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.